behind every successful woman, definitely there is always a husband. There is always a man, whether it's your father, it's your brother, or it's your husband. But definitely behind, because sometimes when I need any kind of thing, I just ask my husband to just get me a notebook or get me this book. Then he get this for me.
Okay, but I'm not agree with that your point, because if I talk about myself, so if I become successful in our life and upcoming life, so of course my mother.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. Kitni time speaking karna hai. It's, I think I just want to tell them only one thing. It's totally different from person to person, because कुछ लोगों का IQ level is different.
Of
And कुछ
course.
लोगों का कुछ लोग कुछ जल्दी कोई चीजें कैच कर लेते हैं. And some people are not that much intelligent. Especially housewife, उनकी जो टेंडेंसी होती है वो चीजों को भूलने की बहुत होती है. It's like me. I also have this quality in me. I just forget word, something, any kind of work what I have to do. And if I will try to do different work, so I just forget that thing. So
That
just
things
because
happen.
of this, we are not using our brain. And learning this language, it's a kind of using our brain as well as to enhance our skill.
You know what, we have 5 types of sense organs. As like the learning capacity, we have also 3 types. The third person are available in the market. The first person is that their auditory power is a strong, and if you talk about the second person, is a visualization part is strong, and the third part is that practical is strong. So if we find out the what is your level, I mean to say, if you learn the things from your auditory parts, so you should work on the auditory section. You have to just listen English at all time. And if your visualization part is important, and you just read the sentences, you just reading the storybooks, date size, and your practical voice is important, then you just do the practical practice. So these 3 types we have to follow, and everybody has a one quality. Someone has a
Yes, yes.
auditory part, someone has a visualization part, someone has a practical part. Then if we know that what is our strong part, then we have to focus on that times, and we have to cover this language. So we
Yeah,
should know about.
obviously, whatever you have said, it's totally right. I'm agree with you, and there is no doubt, because some people, it's totally depends on their time, how they are utilizing their time. Because some people, when it comes to utilize their time, they just waste their time. So instead of wasting your time, you just start indulging yourself into watching English related content, so that you can learn at least 3 or 4 sentences in that time, and it will help you to enhance your communication skill.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, any question if you want ask, then you can ask.
I don't have any question right now, but I really waiting for you from many times, because I sent you message last, I think last 5 months. Then you didn't reply me, and again I sent you. Then you didn't reply. Then I just thought, what happened? Because you are making a conversation video with the other people. Then I just thought my message
Actually,
is
the
not.
problem is that means I am getting so many mails and
Yeah,
messages in my Insta also, and just because of I don't have my Wi-Fi connection, okay, as well as I'm a housewife. So for a housewife, maintaining all the things, managing household chores and cooking food, and then all the work, and along with that, this YouTube, and for taking session, it's not that much good. And even I'm not able to save these videos in my file manager in my gallery. I just do the screen recording, and in this way I just save that video in my gallery section, because I don't have enough data. Even there is not this good internet. Sometimes it takes around half an hour and 2 hours to post one video, single video on my channel. So in this way, just because shortage of time, so hardly I respond people. There are long list. There is a long list.
yeah, I can understand, because you have now long list for the people. Everybody wants to connect with you, because you just giving a great opportunity for talking to you. So everybody just
And
want to connect.
now in my upcoming days, now it's going to be more difficult for me to manage all these things.
Why? What happened?
No, not anything happened, but now it's time of winter season. So in the winter season, we don't have much time, because in the daytime we have
Yeah,
around, I
short.
think 12. Yeah, and in the night, I think my biggest problem is in the night time there is electricity problem.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
very issue.
Yes,
I
even in the summer, Okay, in the daytime, somehow I can manage, but in the winters, or it's very difficult to manage everything.
So I think in this time the village area is also light provided by the government. It's not happen on that your side.
Electricity?
Yes.
Yeah, electricity is there. There is no doubt, but there is not any time fixed for light. When it comes, when it goes.
Okay, okay. It's
Yeah,
not.
and especially between 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And this is time when we can do something for us. But
Yeah,
especially in that time, light is always gives us uh, light always cheats us.
yeah, I can understand you because you have also a lot of pressure because you are housewife. You have a lot extra work also you have to do on your side. You have to just focus on your career. You have to think like that. How what
And now
video you.
my mother-in-law, she is also getting old day by day. So now I have to take care of all the buffaloes because nowadays she is doing all that thing
But
of
they all
buffaloes.
are much proud feel to you.
I didn't get you, pardon.
I'm saying they all are just look at you just like a proudy way that you just sort of wow I am right now. Kind of feel
Yes,
it or not.
because we are the elder one. Me and my husband, we are the elder one, so that's why all the responsibilities are on our shoulder. And yeah, nowadays I'm looking for a good person to get marry my sister-in-law. And yeah, in this way, there are a lot of work to do. And even
Yeah,
sometimes just because of relatives, guests, they just come off and on. And in village, it's normal. There's not any particular time for guests to come. So in this way, yeah, we should treat them. We should our hospitality matters for them. So that's why we should avoid. Even sometimes I gave time, but I should just say sorry to them. I have no option to have a session with you because some guests have come, so I have to go with them.
yeah, much some work is very important for our life because we have to do this because we can understand what we have to do and what is important for us on that time.
Yes, because being a elder, being an elder daughter-in-law, so it's my responsibility to do every kind of thing to treat all the people in a good way.
Yeah, you are very kind and genuine person. I just look at you because I
I'm just
have.
trying to do my level best, but it's not that much easy. Sometimes I'm feeling like it's not my cup of tea to manage all the work, and sometimes then I get motivation. I just try
Yeah,
to motivate me each and every time because it's if you have set this goal for yourself, then you have to do everything for you. No one is going to help you. Don't
yeah.
always look for others.
Of course, because when I decide I have to do this, so only I can support us. Yeah, that is matter the family support to you. But what I do, that only one thing we know that I have to do everything.
Even all the family members means they don't have any idea means how much effort we have to put in order to make especially to learn this language. It's not that much easy task, and along with that simultaneously working on YouTube as well as taking sessions, then doing the editing part, because my husband is the kind of a person who is not interested in this.
But
He doesn't
now they
like
are
doing.
interested. Now they are interested because you're gaining a lot of popularity from the audience. So they just were
Yes, but
like, wow.
he doesn't like to do all kind of stuff. All stuff means editing my videos, making thumbnail, all kind of work I do on my own.
Okay. So you are doing editing part also, and the lots of things which is required for the YouTube. So you are
Yes.
doing. It's
Because it's my team, so I have to do for myself. No one is going to help me. Because my husband, he's also working, so he's works as a contractor. So he always makes other to work for him, and they are our farms also. So all my family members, they work in farm. So that's why it's my dream. So yeah, you should go on. Who is stopping you? They always says in this way.
But support is also very important for us. If your husband support you, that's a matter a lot.
Yeah, that's it. This is the thing because my husband, he doesn't stop me to do any kind of thing.
That's a good. Because you know what, we are women, and our work most of the condition are they stoppable just because we don't get any support from the others. But if that
I think
support is a key of
only
success.
letting us to do any kind of thing which we want to do, it's a very good support. It's a kind of a very good support. Because sometimes, yeah, no, it's okay, means our husband, they are not helping us physically, but at least mentally they are with us. It's
Yeah,
a very
of
good
course.
thing.
Mental, our mind should be mentally as strong. If our mind
Yes.
should be mentally strong, so we can just do anything what we want. And if any tensions, pressures in over our head, then we are unable to do
Yeah,
anything.
even the time when I feel demotivated, then my husband, he always just he motivates me.
Yeah, for that's a very nice thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think behind every successful woman, definitely there is always a husband. There is always a man, whether it's your father, it's your brother, or it's your husband. But definitely behind, because sometimes when I need any kind of thing, I just ask my husband to just get me a notebook or get me this book. Then he get this for me.
Okay, but I'm not agree with that your point, because if I talk about myself, so if I become a successful in our life and upcoming life, so of course my mother.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's very nice because sometimes in our life, because it's totally depends person to person, as I
Yeah,
mentioned this earlier.
depends on reality of the people, what the people are think about, because some people are the thought like that, no, you don't have to need for this work, what you do for that types of, but someone people just know you have to do this because you are only one, you can just do this, so that depend on person.
But in my case, everything is different because whatever I have started doing this just for my husband. Yeah, I had that dream to get only name and fame. And if I talk about earning money, then I'm not using money at all. I have just given all the power to my husband, means it's not my money, it's your money. Wherever you want to spend it, just spend it. And now I just want, because the time when I saw my husband, he used to cry at that time when he had an accident. So at that time, I saw my husband in a very, I can't express that time. That time it was very difficult for us, and just because of that time, he faced a lot of problems. He couldn't move even for a bit for 6 months. He was on bed, and at that time, he just
That
then I made my mind that now I want to do something for my husband, because I know that at that time I got to know about the value of money. If you don't have that money, then no one is going to make any kind of relation with you.
I'm
No one
agree
is
with you.
going to ask you.
Yeah. I really appreciate you, because in this time, money is very important. If you have money, the anybody ask you what, how are you? But if you don't have money, nobody ask you. It's a blood relation also just deny you. You are not mine. So money is very important for everyone for doing anything.
Yeah, now I just made my mind. I had this thing in my mind. Whatever I want to do, I want to do for others, not for me. I just want to do all for others. There is my brother, sister-in-law, my brother-in-law. I'm always there for them
That's a good.
because
That's your
I'm kind of a person who always think about others.
Yeah, that's your kindness, because in this era, nobody just think about to others. Everybody thinks about my and me and I. Nobody think like the you and your and we. Nobody.
Because
Everybody
I'm
think.
also kind of a spiritual person, so I used to also watch sometime Premanand Maharaj ji is there and Guru Gopal Das ji, and I got to know about one thing. If you are always there to donate something to help someone who really needs this, so it's a very kind of a good way to make ourselves happy. And when I help someone, so it gives me real happiness. My
Yeah, of
view
course.
on my channel, it doesn't give me that much happiness, how much happiness I will get only by helping others.
Yeah, that's the thinkings of the person to person. If you are happy with the help to others, so of course you are happy, because we have a lots of money and we are not satisfied for our money, so that money is totally waste. So we should happy for the doing the work to what I have to do.
Even means in my state there are three dogs. Okay, there are three dogs, and in the morning time, in the daytime, they were always looking for bread. And when I give them bread, they just means pooch hilate hain, they always move their tail. So I become so happy after giving them food, and it makes me inner happy. It gives me inner joy.
A pure happiness is this. This is a
Yes.
reality of life.
Because yeah, means we always cook food, and I just cook extra food for them. So in this way, it's a kind of a serving to God.
Yeah, of course.
If inside every person there is God, we should just need to um, understand that that person is always a kind of a, कहते हैं ना, एक हर एक इंसान भगवान का रूप होता है.
Course. Everybody touched to God. So we have to help to. But you know what? In this time, if we help to any one person and they just forget it, that person
And
helped me.
in this time, most of the people, they are thinking only about hurting someone. They are just finding the way how to hurt that person, how to
They
make
just
that person unhappy.
they just find out what is my benefit from the others. That
Yes,
they are doing. If my
yes.
I just catch my benefit from the other, they just throw out that person. That the
But
things
I
happen
don't
in.
like this thing. Even I don't say any person, if any person is there who just ask bad things about me or good things about me, but I only take good things, good thoughts from that person. I don't want to get any kind of negative thoughts in my mind.
Yeah, that's so good because if we put on the any thoughts in our negative mind, so we cannot spend our day and night with the happiness. So we should
Yes.
all avoid the comments from our mind.
Yeah, so I just spoke my heart, but the human being I am. Yeah, that's it about myself, about my personality.
That's a very good
And
and
I
very
don't know, means sometimes I think like that. Means now I'm a YouTuber, I have that much subscriber base on my channel, but I don't know how to apply makeup on my face. Till I don't know. Even I don't know what is now I
need
got to know about these things, what is foundation, what is concealer, but I don't know which one is used I first. In my
I
in my makeup box, there is always uh means 10 rupees per 10 rupees per Pond's powder and one lipstick, one nail paint, which
that's
I
a enough.
use off and on,
That
and then sindoor, bindi, that's it. Not more
that's a
than that.
it's a enough for you. I think no, you don't have need a much makeup because you are also sign in your face with the audience from the in the front of the lots of people. So you don't need a makeup. You're already
Yeah.
signed. What is the need of the makeup? You are shining.
Yeah, I think so.
You are so when we apply a makeup, then just we have to need to sign ourselves in front of to lot of people. But you are
Yes,
already
I know
definitely
that I don't have that like that personality. Some ladies are have good personality, but I'm not working on my personality because I know that I am a farmer and I have to work in my field. So means looking like a modern girl, it's not going to make me comfortable working in field.
yeah. Simplicity is very important for the any person. If you look wise, that's simple. So of course everybody respect you. So and you know what? When you now you change yourself, so there's a lot of just changeable comments just put on you. Now you she and now he she bought before and the after. That the comparison also happened. But now you are okay. You don't need to any makeup. You don't need to any touch up. You are okay
Yes,
with it.
yes. I'm okay with me the way I am.
Yeah, sure. And day by day you are shining more. On that time, no need to make up.
I don't think so.
But everybody thinks like that. You're shining a lot day by day,
Yeah, that's
and that is
it's great.
that is a true shining because makeup is a
And
wash
I
away.
think
That the shining never
yes.
wash.
Yeah, so I think sister it's 35 minutes
For
and now
sure,
we should wind up this session.
of course. And but I really thanks to you. You give me a precious time. I really thankful to you.
Yeah, it's also my pleasure I had this session with you because you know we should meet. We should give ourselves that opportunity to talk to anyone.
Yeah, this is important for.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay,
Now
so
I
have a
have also so many works to do. There are so many pending work for me to do.
yeah. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Same to you.
Same to you.
And Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata Di.